So I wanted to record this video for such a long time. I mean a couple weeks now actually. And I was a bit iffy. At first because of everything that's been happening. But at the same time I want to record it because I'm optimistic and I'm trusting God during this journey. I'm just trusting the process. It's not an easy road. It's not something that I imagined that I would have been going through. However, life is just full of the unpredictable, right? And so I want to record myself today just so that I can look back on this video further down the road and just know that I made it. We made it. My baby was born at 29 weeks, weighing only 0.95 kg. She's at the hospital in the special care nursery. When she was born, a particular doctor told me that my baby was not fighting. She wasn't fighting to live. She's extremely sick. She had upper respiratory issues. And I cried, but while she was saying all that, I was just saying to myself, no, she's gonna live, she's gonna fight, she's gonna survive. Like, all that was just playing through my head. Like, there was just a voice trying to calm me and just reassure me that she will make it, despite the fact that I was crying and I just didn't want to hear what she had to say. But it was just something telling me that she's gonna make it. Like, trust God, don't worry about it too much, trust God. When I went to see her the day after giving birth, she was underneath the light because her jaundice level was really high, and so they had her underneath the light. And the doctor was explaining the risk that is associated to premature babies, or with premature babies, and how the machine that she's on, it could burst her lung. The CPAP machine, it could burst her lung. It could cause, and some of those could cause like blindness and deafness, and how just basically all the risk. I know it's their responsibility to tell us these things, but I mean, yeah, so they were telling me all the risk and whatnot. And only a few of them that I've spoken to actually told me to pray and just trust the process. Like, some of them were just so, I guess they wanted to be realistic and not pretty up things, but at the same time, boy, I needed somebody to just say, Mommy, I know it's hard. I know that these babies can be so unpredictable, but just trust God. Only a few actually said that. Only a few. It hasn't been easy. Lots of sleepless nights. And it's like sometimes you take one step forward and
Mommy, I don't have no more water.
And 2 steps backwards. I'm gonna give you some water. 2 steps backwards. But in all this, God has been faithful. God has been faithful. Her blood count was low at one point and she had to get blood transfusion. she had a lung infection. Right now they're testing again to see if her blood count is low again. She stopped breathing twice. Well, they said a few times. It hasn't been easy. Lots of tears, lots of sleepless nights, but in all this, yeah. So she had some issues with the gut getting puffy, because you know when they're so young. I don't have any water right now, just be patient.
Mommy, how about you pour some of that?
When they're so young, everything inside their body is so small and it's not fully developed, so she had some issues where that is concerned. They encouraged me, of course, to take in not take in breast milk, but to come there and express breast milk. I express at home, but they're not allowing me. Sorry about that. They're not allowing me to take it in, so I have to go there and express. And I noticed my milk supply has dropped. I can barely express an ounce of milk right now, but I'll continue working on it. Continue working on it. Hopefully it will increase and I'll be able to get enough milk to feed my baby. Yeah, it's not an easy road, but we're trusting God. Just leaving the lab now. They requested some more blood works again. I'm not even sure what they're checking for this time. Somebody called me this morning and told me to come and collect a bottle. But I wasn't able to hear him clearly, so I'm not even sure exactly what they're checking for this time, but we'll get some update later. As for visiting, we're only allowed to go there twice per week. Only one parent is allowed inside. Yeah. I'm just hoping and praying for more results. More positive results, of course. Last time I went there, she was no longer on the CPAP machine.
Yeah, that's
so
your new school.
That's
that
good.
Go.
She was only on oxygen. And also they wanted to do I think an ultrasound on her head to see what's happening, because at one point they said that she wasn't as energetic as she was before, so they wanted to see if there was any brain bleeding or bleeding to the brain. But I'm fasting, I'm praying, and trusting God, and I know He's gonna come through for us. This too shall pass.
Yep. No, I'm not bringing.